In the icy expanse of the Arctic, where the sun barely pierces the relentless cold, a polar bear roams, a majestic creature of the frozen wilderness. But this bear is not just a symbol of strength and survival. It carries with it a haunting secret, a grotesque reminder of the harsh realities of life in this unforgiving environment. As we draw closer, the sight is shocking. A horrific barnacle wound festers on its back, a grotesque patchwork of crustacean invaders clinging to its fur and skin. This is not merely a wound, it is a battleground, a vivid illustration of nature's brutal indifference. The barnacles, with their hard, calcareous shells, have latched onto the bear, embedding themselves into its flesh, creating a grotesque tableau of survival gone awry. Barnacles are fascinating creatures, often overlooked in the grand tapestry of marine life. They are filter feeders, thriving in nutrient-rich waters, but their tenacity can turn deadly when they invade the body of a polar bear. The bear, a creature designed to thrive in the harshest of climates, now finds itself at the mercy of these relentless parasites. The barnacles, in their quest for survival, have created a wound that is not only painful, but also a potential gateway for infection. As they burrow deeper, they disrupt the bear's natural defenses, leaving it vulnerable to the very elements it has adapted to conquer. The infestation is a grotesque spectacle, a dark reminder of the interconnectedness of life and death in the natural world. Each barnacle, a tiny fortress of calcium, is a testament to the relentless drive of life to cling on, to survive, even at the expense of another. The bear, once a symbol of power and grace, now becomes a canvas for nature's darker side. The wound oozes, a sickly mixture of blood and seawater, attracting flies and other scavengers, further complicating the bear's plight. It is a scene that evokes both horror and fascination, a stark reminder of the fragility of life in the Arctic. As we delve deeper into the biology of barnacles, we uncover their remarkable yet disturbing life cycle. These creatures begin their lives as free-swimming larvae, drifting through in the vast, untamed wilderness, where the sun casts long shadows over the rolling plains. A bison roams, a majestic creature of strength and resilience, but today, this noble beast bears a gruesome secret. A horrific wound, a gaping hole in its side, teeming with the writhing bodies of wasps. This is not just a mere injury, it is a testament to the brutal realities of nature, a dark tale of survival and suffering. As we draw closer, the sight is both shocking and fascinating. The bison, once a symbol of the wild, now stands as a canvas of nature's cruelty, a living reminder of the delicate balance between life and death. The wasps, those tiny marauders, have made their home within the bison's flesh, a grotesque infestation that speaks to the harshness of existence. The wasp infestation begins when a female wasp, seeking a safe haven for her larvae, finds the soft, vulnerable skin of the bison. With a swift and precise sting, she injects her eggs into the flesh, a sinister act that sets off a chain reaction of decay and destruction. As the larvae hatch, they feast on the bison's tissue, creating a festering wound that attracts more wasps, each one drawn to the scent of decay. The bison, in its agony, swats at the air, a futile attempt to rid itself of the tormentors that have claimed its body as their nursery. The wound becomes a grotesque spectacle, a swirling mass of buzzing insects and oozing flesh, a dark testament to the cycle of life and death that plays out in the natural world. Yet, amidst the horror, there lies a lesson, a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. The bison, though suffering, plays a crucial role in the ecosystem, providing sustenance for the wasps, which in turn contribute to the cycle of life by pollinating plants and serving as food for other creatures. It is a grim dance of survival, where the line between predator and prey blurs, and the beauty of nature is often marred by its brutality. As we reflect on this dark narrative, we must consider our own place within this web of life. Humans, too, have their infestations of greed, destruction, and apathy towards the natural world. In our quest for progress, we often forget the delicate balance that sustains us. Perhaps, in witnessing the plight of this bison, we are reminded that nature, while harsh, is also a teacher. So, the next time you swat away a pesky wasp, remember the bison and its horrific wound, and consider that sometimes nature's lessons come wrapped in a buzzing, stinging package. After all, in the grand scheme of things, we are all just trying to survive, some with a little more buzz than others. In the heart of a dense forest, where sunlight barely pierces the thick canopy, a haunting sight emerges, a deer, once a symbol of grace and beauty, now marred by a grotesque affliction. Its side is a canvas of horror, a barnacle wound that seems to tell a story of nature's darker side. The barnacles, typically found clinging to rocks and ships, have made an unexpected home on this unsuspecting creature, transforming it into a living testament to the bizarre and often brutal realities of the natural world. As we delve deeper into this unsettling phenomenon, we uncover the chilling truth behind barnacle infestation and its implications for the delicate balance of life. Barnacles, those small, hard-shelled crustaceans, are notorious for their tenacity. They latch onto surfaces with an iron grip, using a powerful adhesive that can withstand the relentless forces of the ocean. But what happens when these marine invaders find their way onto a terrestrial animal? In this case, the deer becomes a host, a victim of an unusual and disturbing ecological twist. The barnacles burrow into the deer's flesh, feeding on its nutrients and causing severe wounds that can lead to infection and suffering. The sight is both fascinating and repulsive as the deer struggles to navigate its environment, burdened by the weight of its unwelcome passengers. This grotesque scenario raises questions about the interconnectedness of life. How did these barnacles end up on a deer? Perhaps it was a moment of environmental change, a shift that allowed these creatures to venture beyond their aquatic confines. Or maybe it serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of human actions, pollution, climate change, and habitat destruction that disrupt the natural order. As we observe this deer, we are confronted with the uncomfortable reality that our world is not just a stage for beauty and harmony, it is also a theater of suffering and survival. In the end, as we reflect on this dark tale, we must consider our role in this intricate web of life. Are we the architects of our own demise, allowing our actions to ripple through the ecosystem in unforeseen ways? The deer, with its barnacle wound, becomes a symbol of the fragility of existence, a reminder that nature, while often awe-inspiring, can also be merciless. And as we chuckle at the absurdity of a deer sporting barnacles like a bizarre fashion statement, we must, in the shadowy depths of the forest, where the air is thick with the scent of decay, a haunting figure emerges, a wolf, once a majestic symbol of the wild, now a grotesque testament to nature's darker side. Its body is marred by horrific honeycomb wounds, a chilling sight that evokes both pity and revulsion. These wounds, like a twisted tapestry of suffering, tell a story of survival against the odds. Yet they also reveal the brutal realities of life in the wild. The wolf's fur, once a glorious coat of gray and white, is now matted and stained, clinging desperately to its skin, as if trying to shield it from the horrors that lie beneath. Each step it takes is a reminder of its painful existence, a creature caught in the relentless grip of nature's merciless hand. But the wolf's plight does not end with its ghastly wounds. As we delve deeper into its suffering, we uncover a sinister twist: barnacle infestation. Yes, barnacles, those stubborn crustaceans that usually cling to the hulls of ships or rocky shores, have taken residence on this unfortunate beast. These small, hard-shelled creatures have found a new home on the wolf's body,